Finally here, OPPO Find X8 Pro versus VIVO X200 Pro. I'm just about to go down on this electric bike from Hitway. Brilliant foldable bike, great for roads. You can see we've got some snow here, unfortunately. And you know what, unfortunately, because here in the UK, when we get a snow, it's horrendous. You know, schools get closed, there's a lot of traffic, people just cannot cope with it. I am using OPPO selfie camera. This is portrait video mode, which I'm a huge fan of. But let's have a look at the VIVO quality on portrait video mode, and that looks pretty nice. Both devices record in 1080p only. But don't worry, there is a 4K 60 FPS on both. This is OPPO. I cannot wait to collect another parcel. I am on the bike because I can avoid all the traffic. It's just quicker, you know. 250 watts motor, it can get me, you know, here and there pretty fast. Look at the colors here, that looks really nice. And this is the 4K on VIVO. We've still got lovely sunshine, so it'll be good to check on dynamic range, and I'm gonna take some selfies now. I definitely prefer the wider field of view on OPPO. Also, VIVO skin is just too soft, not only in pictures, but also in video quality. Hopefully this is going to be something improved in the future software updates. Okay, I have just arrived to this beautiful location. It's called Doxy Marshes. The bike did a really good job. 20-inch tires, fat tires, off-road, brilliant. However, you can see there is a cow poo on my tires, which I'm not happy. It is great because, you know, with electric bike, I can just go places just to normally I wouldn't be able to go. And this helps me with my camera comparisons, because in this video, I just want to go to different locations and just show you different scenarios. So let's crack on. But let's have a look at the portrait shots here. And I have to say, they both looking fantastic here. Skin tones are pretty natural. Maybe face a bit too orange on OPPO. But definitely here, VIVO is doing a little bit better in terms of color accuracy. However, on this side, I think OPPO was doing a little bit better. So in terms of color accuracy, sometimes VIVO's doing better, sometimes OPPO. But let's get even closer to compare the quality. This is times 60, and then you can see it's not doing great. Maximum zoom looks like it's been painted, and the other shot here, times 60, again, not bad at all, but could be better. Just arrived at another location. We got phones here. Look at the colors here, okay? We should be able to get some decent colors with those leaves. Let's go. So this is portrait video mode on both devices. However, VIVO can record 4K, 24 frames per second and 30. Sadly, there's only 1080p on OPPO Find X8 Pro. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm gonna explore this beautiful location here at Stafford Castle. So let's go. If you love portrait photography, then you should not be disappointed with any of those devices here. However, you can see VIVO was struggling with that bokeh effect. Another shot, I love the background separation on OPPO. Let's have a look at the video quality. I am recording 4K 60 FPS on both. We've got Dolby Vision on VIVO and HDR mode enabled on OPPO. Love the colors. What do you think? This is stabilization. Switching to main sensor. When I look at the display, it looks like VIVO is more natural, but again, I might be wrong. I'll probably be able to tell you a little bit more when I'm gonna edit the video. By the way, if you enjoy my content, huge sub to the channel will be very appreciated, guys. We are getting closer to 100,000 subscribers. This is the goal, and smash that subscribe if you haven't already. 98% of people that watch my content are not subscribers. So let's carry on with the review and check on ×2. Colors looking good. We've got ×3 optical zoom on OPPO, 3.7 on VIVO. But let's go. Well, we got another one, guys. I completely forgot. ×6. You got quad camera system, Sadly, Vivo has only one telephoto lens, so I would have to go manually to ×6. But yeah, you can clearly see the difference. Honestly, I love the fact that we've got the ultra steady mode available on ultra wide angle on Vivo. It's really tricky to ride a bike with one hand and holding phones with the other one. So I am trying my best. As you can see, it's bumpy, but the stabilization looks pretty awesome. Wow. Let's go all the way up to the top and take some pictures. As you can see here, OPPO just a little bit sharper in this selfie shot, but let's have a look at the maximum. So this is the ultra wide angle, moving on to ×1, slightly different in color accuracy, but not a huge, moving on to ×2, and then slowly we'll be getting closer and closer. And I think in terms of the zoom capabilities, these two devices are probably one of the best zoom smartphone cameras you can find on the market right now. We're getting even closer. As far as I can remember, this is ×16, this is ×80, and we're gonna have maximum here. Look at the quality on both. That's very, very impressive. This is maximum zoom ×20. VIVO X200 Pro. Look at the quality. Wow. And switching back to ultra wide angle. Maximum zoom ×18. OPPO Find X8 Pro. And switching nice smoothly to ultra wide angle. I have to say that OPPO isn't very consistent, because here it looks way worse. However, with some other shots with the maximum zoom, it looks way better. I think we definitely need software updates in order to improve the quality here. Bear in mind, Vivo had 2 or 3 software updates. OPPO is just new release, so hopefully things will just get better and better. In terms of the macro photography, I think Vivo is just the next level here in terms of the details. The OPPO sadly was struggling with autofocus. I've tried several shots and none of them was actually sharp. So Vivo for macro, very, very impressed. Let's have a look at video quality at night. I am recording Dolby Vision on Vivo and HDR mode on OPPO, both 4K 60 FPS. And I have to say the colors are a little bit more natural on Vivo. As you can see, the zoom transition is pretty smooth. ×3 and 3.7 optical zoom. However, there's an optical zoom ×6 here, and then we've got ×10 on Vivo. But let's have a look at the maximum ×18 on OPPO and ×20 on Vivo. Looking at night photography, sadly OPPO struggling with the highlights. However, color accuracy is better on OPPO. I definitely need to do another camera comparison when OPPO will receive some software updates. Please let me know if you would like to see this video, because I think it will be really worth to check on that. However, in terms of quality, most of the times both phones were doing a really, really great job. Let me show you maximum zoom at night, and this looks fantastic considering we're looking at 100 and 120 times zoom. So Zoom Moon, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. This is portrait video mode, and I have to say I'm very impressed that Vivo can record in 4K. It's only 1080p on OPPO, unfortunately. I am using aperture f2.8. But let's take some portrait shots now. Portrait photography at night, you can see that Vivo is struggling with the flares. However, quality is a bit better on Vivo. OPPO was struggling sometimes with autofocus as well. What do you think? This is AI with Vivo, but OPPO looks very, very artificial as well, which I'm really not a huge fan. Looks like I've been copy and paste it into the picture here. I have to say, guys, I think Vivo did better in this camera comparison. No doubt that selfie on OPPO is way better. However, overall video, picture quality, night photography, I think this phone is just a little bit more balanced, maybe because it had several software updates. We'll have to wait and see. Please let me know what you think. Remember, this is a global version for Europe and all the market, not only China. Sadly, this VIVO X200 Pro at the moment is China only. We are hoping for global launch in 2025. So let me know what you think, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.